Movie notes on Secret Window 2004 film, 7 January 2026 viewing. Here I, Tanis Coralee of Seattle, talk through my movie notes for my Wednesday, 7 January 2026 viewing of the 2004 film Secret Window, which is a fiction film about a male writer living in a cabin in the woods who gets approached by a man claiming he stole the man's story. So the man approaching the male writer claims that the male writer stole his story. And so it progresses through that. And the male writer is portrayed by Johnny Depp. And I have seen this movie before, and it was fun to return to. It's a suspense thriller as opposed to kind of like a horror. And so there's this guy, and he's kind of like a creepy guy, and he's like around and being like, you stole my story. And the guy's kind of like, And so there's kind of like escalations in this dynamic between this man who approaches the male writer and the male writer. And then, you know, the writer could, like, you know, being like, but did I create this person? Is it a real person, or is it like a character I created? Kind of as the story progresses. And so there we go. It's starring Johnny Depp, and I saw it growing up, and I remember some things don't change. He's like a real person in this movie, and I remember like seeing this back then and being like, see, I like this Johnny Depp. I don't like, and unlike there's Captain Jack Sparrow, but that might not necessarily be a person like I interact with every day. But this is like, but I love the man in this one. But this is like the only Johnny Depp thing I loved, like, you know, 20 years ago when I saw this on TV. Yeah. So, there we go. So if you've seen it or you haven't seen it, or you want to know my Johnny Depp taste, I was like, this is my Johnny Depp taste. So aside from Captain Jack Sparrow and the Pirates of the Caribbean movies, it was a fun. I shocked myself in how much I remembered of this movie, actually. So I was like, well, there were, and like what I was thinking when I watched it. So that was a fun thing to a fun movie to revisit. And it's short and sweet. It's 96 minutes total time. And that's that. So I'm going to make my notes video hamster to big hamster content, short and sweet as well. Oh, what would I give? I'll give 5 out of 5 stars. So my movie notes on Secret Window 2004 film at 7 January 2026 viewing.